said to my staff, I said, I'd love to have those last 3 minutes of the first half back. I think in the media time now it was 36-33. And, you know, I'd just like to have them back, but I think they went on like a 12-0 run. And then someone said, how about the first 4 minutes of the second half? So I think the math is last 3 minutes first half, first 4 minutes of the second half, 26-3 run for Kentucky. That was the difference at the end of the game, 23 points. So I don't know if it really tells the story, but at the very least, like I said, give me those 3 minutes back. Terrific team, great talent. You know, it's a work in progress. I said to Cal after the game, they can go win this whole thing, and he says, we got some things we got to work out, but you know, he's not a Hall of Fame coach for nothing. He'll get it all worked out, and they, at the end of the year, they might be coming down the nets.
Coach, is Kentucky almost like a ticking time bomb with so many guys that one of those kind of runs could happen at any time?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, it kind of pick your poison with them. We thought we'd try to pack it in a little bit, shorten the game, and see if they couldn't make some shots, and they did. And they did. They got so many answers, so many weapons. I mean, one guy's not making a shot, they can put somebody else in there that can do it.
So what do you tell your guys when those guys are in a run like that? How do you try to stem that tide?
Yeah, no, it's a lot easier said than done. No matter what you tell them, if those guys get on a roll, that basket's starting to get a little bigger for them, and that it's tough to stop a team when you're confident, especially when they're that talented. But the story of that team is not. It's not their talent. It's their coach and how he gets them to play so hard. I mean, they play hard. They compete. He's demanding them. He motivates them. Again, I already said it, that's why he's in the Hall of Fame.
Coach, as you mentioned, you right in the game toward the end of the first half, you ended up out rebounding them, showed a lot of fight in the first half. What can you take from that going forward for the rest of the season?
I think we take a lot of good things from this game. And I just told the team that. We can take a lot of good things from this game. You just mentioned the fact that we out-rebounded them. Rock comes a rebound or two short and get a double-double against as good a front line he's going to see maybe in his life, let alone this year. Deron Powers can lead any team, and he can lead any team. What he did today was, we're not discouraged. I'm disappointed. I'm going to think about those 3 minutes, those 7 minutes forever, but we're not discouraged. We're not discouraged. This team, we've grown a lot since we limped out of Manhattan Gym, 2 or 3 weeks ago. We've grown a lot, and we're going to lick our wounds today. We're going to learn from it, and we can't wait to get back on the court.
Rokas, just how tough was it getting rebounds against that front court, and what was the battle like all game?
It was tough. It was a very physical team. Their starting center, Bam, was really boxing me out, and everybody was paying attention, getting rebounds. But still, I'll rebound them because Ty and Hunter and everybody else did a great job of trying to get the rebound. It's just a really physical team. They play 2 bigs sometimes, and it was hard.
Deron, you had 18 points. You got to the line 11 times. Was that part of your game plan coming in to attack the basket and get to the free throw line as much as possible?
Yeah, my coaches tell me all the time that, no one's really faster than me, so I really believed that tonight, and I took that to my advantage, and I just tried to drive whenever I could. My main goal, most games, definitely, maybe even all games, is just to get to the free throw line, so.
For Deron and Rokas, when it is 36-33 and you're only trailing Kentucky by 3, what are you thinking in that moment?
In that moment, something in any game, I believe I can win. I don't care who I'm playing. I'm playing Kentucky or I'm playing the Cavaliers. I don't care who it is. I'm coming in that game ready to win. So, I see in 33-36, I feel like as a group, we all believe we can win this game. So I think that really helped us out.
Coach, Justin Wright Foreman, 14 points in 17 minutes. Just talk on behalf of his performance.
That was another one of the bright things we can take out of this game. That Justin got together a little bit. He had 3 or 4 weeks of practice where he was really good guard. And he's just had a little bit of trouble getting his confidence, getting his comfort level back where it should be. And he ought to feel pretty good about the fact he got 14 points against Kentucky. So hopefully he can build on that.
Rock, what was the atmosphere like? Those roars when you were making those slam dunks. What did that feel like? And for both players, was this worth it?
I don't know, what does it feel, because we didn't have much fans in the crowd and stuff like this. I don't really hear it, to be honest with you. All I hear was Kentucky fans and yelling and spitting on us and stuff like this. It's just like that's it.
Was it worth it?
To play Kentucky, definitely. Oh, we're gonna take a lot from it, and we played 32 minutes of great basketball. Really, we can be proud of it. And 7 minutes we had a bad stretch, but I'm sure at the end of the season we're gonna look at it and gonna be like, hey, it was good for us. You know, we learned something from it.
Well, we got some fans that we're very proud of. I'm glad they came out to see this game. And, you know, hopefully they'll be there Tuesday night when we play Stony Brook at home. But you know.
What do you think? Is it worth it?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I think any game we play, especially this game, especially, I feel like we learned a lot about ourselves, that we can compete. And some of the games that we do play, that we need to play a lot better. So if we can play like this against a top-notch team, then we definitely do a lot better against the team we play. So.
Deron, you've played against Kentucky before. How does this Kentucky team compare with the one you saw 2 years ago?
I think that last Kentucky team was a little more, they had a little more depth than this team did. I think this.
More depth than this team?
I think so. But especially size. They definitely had a lot more size. They had 4, 5, 7 footers on their team that 1 year I played. So definitely think rebounding was a little more difficult last year. But I still was good to play in the shot. I got my chance to get back up because I didn't really have a good game last game. So.
Deron, just what's it like to defend that backcourt with their size and their speed?
I'm not gonna lie, it's a little difficult because of their speed, especially getting back on defense, and them coming at you full speed and having shooters on the wing, running the wings and stuff like that. So it's a lot difficult. We try to really sprint back on D and build the wall. Hopefully they kick the ball out and we set up in our defense and they set up in our offense. But it was kind of difficult tonight. But I think we did an okay job.
Coach, after a game like today, the emotions are probably maybe a bit different when you play another team, but you've got a big rivalry game coming up on Tuesday. Do you know how you're going to kind of handle the emotions, what you say to the team between now and Tuesday?
Well, we were already talking about it. Our guys were already shaking their head in the locker room, you know, nodding when I was talking about it. You know, it's a great rivalry game. We can't wait to play again. We want to get this taste out of our mouths. You know, we want to build on what happened today, and you know, if you know, hopefully some of our Hofstra people come out to the game and have a great night because it has the makings of a good college basketball.
Coach Cale's talked a lot about he thinks opponents are going to try to sag the defense into the lane and invite them to shoot the threes. How tough are they if they're making the threes?
I don't know how you can beat them for making the threes. I really don't. I'm sure there are teams in the country can do that. I mean, obviously they got pumped once already, but you know, we were laying, as John Cheney used to say, we were laying and praying. We were in that zone, laying and praying. Like laying back, hoping they would make some shots, and you know, once they get it going, it's I don't know how you beat them.